all love to watch YouTube, but did you know your favorite YouTuber might be in danger?
Stop! Stop!
Today we'll look at
YouTubers that are in danger.
Like and subscribe to stay safe. Do you guys like food? Well, this YouTuber was forced to eat
Disturbing foods.
Her name is 𝘂𝗂𝗯𝗀𝗀𝗃 and it's super creepy, so let's take a look.
For the mukbang community, I never thought I would see the day that 𝘂𝗂𝗯𝗀𝗃 would be back on the platform. If you don't know who 𝘂𝗂𝗯𝗃 is, she is a mukbanger, and about 3 years ago, she was called out for having like bruises, teeth falling out, looking like she was eating her food and somebody was whispering things to her. You know, she just didn't look like she was alright.
Did you guys see the nasty food she was eating? I did some digging on the dark web and found out that meat
Might not be from animals.
There is a rumor that people are forcing her to eat the food. Let's take a look at this.
Do you guys remember 𝘂𝗂𝗯𝗃𝗃? She was known for her mukbang videos where she would eat seafood really fast. She used to post these videos all the time 3 years ago, but then all of a sudden she just stops. People all over the internet were concerned for her safety when they noticed bruising on her lips and her arms, even though her captions always said she was fine. Well, she's back. After 3 years of the internet worrying about her, she posted a video 3 weeks ago saying that she's back and she's okay. But now people think it's not her. Her arms are covered with a long sleeve shirt and she's wearing a septum ring. The real question is, what do you think?
Clouds, it seems like this girl disappears a lot, because ever since this TikTok, 𝘂𝗂𝗯𝗃𝗃 has been missing again for 2 whole years. I think the person forcing her to do this must have taken her or something. I really hope she is okay. Did you know there was a YouTuber who
Recorded his last moments.
This gets disturbing, so watch until the end.
Did you know about the young YouTuber who vanished while filming in India? In what was supposed to be a normal day of content creation, 22-year-old vlogger set up his camera at the 𝗀𝘂𝗯𝗃𝗃 waterfall, known for its breathtaking views but also its dangerous currents. As he tried to capture footage near the rushing water, he slipped and was swept away in seconds. Witnesses said the force of the current was so strong that it pulled him under almost instantly, leaving behind only his equipment. Rescue teams rushed to the scene, searching tirelessly for days, but his body was never recovered. His last video, ending with him smiling into the lens before the accident, quickly spread online, turning into a chilling reminder of the risks creators take for content.
Clouds, I feel so bad for this poor man, but why would he go to a waterfall by himself? If he brought a friend, at least he wouldn't be alone. I hope this doesn't happen to us. Have you heard of 𝗿𝗄𝗄𝗃? Well, there is news that they are
Actually in danger.
This gets disturbing, so I will have my friend Flesh explain.
Yeah, it's kind of like the whole 𝗿𝗄𝗄𝗃 scenario, where just in random parts of the video, you'll see some strange captions within them. Yeah, like this is one of the videos right here. It's a pretty normal video, so she's apparently erasing her dad. It's the thing that's on the top left right there. That's a bit ominous, don't you think? Yeah, even in the hashtags right here, she's writing #HelpMe. She actually writes that for a couple of her videos. Like there's this video that's quite normal as well. In the hashtags, it does say help me. Yeah, there's this video right here. Again, it's her playing Tower of Hell but lava rising. And then on the top left there, it's again her saying help me.
Clouds, I bet this is scary for the fans. Like imagine one day I randomly started putting help me in the corner of my videos. That would scare people. And this gets even worse, so keep on watching.
Yeah, there's a lot of different 𝗿𝗄𝗄𝗃 accounts. There's one with 1 million followers and then one with 500,000. I'm not really sure which one's real. There's also this one with 250,000 that's just 911 with a whole bunch of help me's on the bottom. Again, all these videos have millions of views on them. Like this one's almost at 10 million views. What is this? Yeah, so again, people are asking, why does 𝗿𝗄𝗄𝗃 need help? Something about her father. Yeah, I think a lot of people point to this 𝗿𝗄𝗄𝗃 video, Roblox, but my parents are arguing. Yeah, so it's just her doing a whole obby, and then, yeah, in the background, you just hear parents arguing.
Yes, it does. It has everything to do with it. It has everything you can do to sit here and talk. Look at me when I talk to you.
Yeah, pretty harsh, but pretty insane.
Clouds, at first, I thought this was fake, but 𝗿𝗄𝗄𝗃 recently made a video explain that her parents were forcing her to make videos, which is sad. Let's take a look at this.
6,382,000. 6,382,888 people thought that I was a girl, and not for the wrong reason. In my videos since the start, I have stated that I was a girl, and I have been very adamant about it, which is a lie, and is the biggest lie I have ever said for the longest time.
Holy roomy clouds, so it turns out 𝗿𝗄𝗄𝗃 is not even a girl, but apparently he pretended to be for some very disturbing reasons, so let's take a look.
You see, as much as I love making these videos, they are never mine. And what I mean by that is this channel, how Real Rosa is today, wasn't built in a vacuum.
The following part I cannot say with my voice as my parents overheard me saying it in another room. I gathered a lot of courage to make this video, and I won't let them stop me from posting this.
I know none of you want to read all that, so I'm gonna explain what he wrote. Basically, Real Rosa's parents were very mean to him and would hurt him. Real Rosa needed a way to make money so he could take his dog and move out. But someone ended up hurting him badly in the process, and because of that, he gave up on trying to escape entirely. Now that I know this, I feel so bad for Real Rosa, and I hope he is able to escape. Do you guys know 𝗴𝗂𝗯𝗀𝗏? They are really big on TikTok, but apparently they are in danger too. But watch until the end, clouds, to see why YouTubers like 𝗴𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗯𝗏 and 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗃 are in danger.
Yeah, both these two channels also remind me about the whole 𝗴𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗃 channel. Yeah, you know, these TikTokers with 13 million followers. Yeah, there was a time where people thought that they needed help as well. The videos are kind of disturbing in a way. Like, if you just see any of these videos here, you'll notice that they just never blink in any of their videos. But yeah, people really started looking into these 𝗴𝗏𝗀𝗃𝗃 videos and started finding strange things, like one of them doing the help sign.
She did the help sign.
Okay, so she did the help sign. Where is she gonna do it? Which hand? Oh, on the left side? The girl in the back? Okay.
She looked scared at someone.
Yeah, apparently they do it here as well. So yeah, she does the help sign, which yeah, I did look it up, and that is the help sign right there. There's also this one video where somebody commented, wear a school outfit in a video if you need help. Yeah, actually the next 5 videos they're wearing school outfits.
I never knew so many YouTubers were in danger. I went to these girls' TikTok page and found out some people still think she is in danger after all these years. I really hope they are safe. Clouds and released footage of 𝗴𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗏 from the dark web
has been released.
And it was so scary I pooped my pants, so watch until the end.
I can't do it. I see it. I'll put the camera down for a second. And it's gonna happen. Look. But I won't be able to see it until I look at the camera. Again.
Clouds, this video is very disturbing and confusing. It seems like something is talking to 𝗴𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗃, and he's trying to escape his house. Let's keep watching.
I have to get out of here. Right now it's 3 a.m. But it's safer out here than in there.
You guys, I think this happened because 𝗴𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗃 was up at 3 a.m. We all know scary stuff happens at that time. In the end of this video, 𝗴𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗃 goes back to home and everything is normal. But maybe this scary entity is still in his house. Have you heard of 𝗀𝗂𝗂𝗯𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗃? He is another mukbanger who ate so much food he almost was unalived from it. This gets crazy, so watch until the end.
This YouTuber is literally eating himself to death for views. And the more views he gets, the more food he eats. Now he's reached a breaking point.
Ouch! Ow! This is like the universe telling me not to eat vegetables.
𝗀𝗂𝗂𝗯𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 is a YouTuber famous for eating extreme amounts of food, dramatic on-screen antics, and his questionable views and politics.
I can't believe someone would eat this much food just for views. 𝗀𝗂𝗂𝗯𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 used to be so healthy, but he changed a ton. He actually has a boyfriend who used to be healthy too, but he became unhealthy as well. But Clouds, I have really good news. Recently, Nico actually lost all the weight he had, and so did his boyfriend. When I saw this, I was super shocked, but I am glad he is healthy now. But Clouds, these next incidents were insane, so make sure you watch until the end. Clouds, this next is so horrifying. There was a little boy trying to sleep in his house, and while sleeping, he heard someone in the house. Somebody saw Lee broke into his house, and actually tried stalking his mother, but he saved her. This video explains it well.
2008, 9-year-old Nathan Thompson faced a nightmare no child should ever experience. Late one night in their home in Scotland, he awoke to the sounds of a violent struggle downstairs. As he crept towards the noise, his blood ran cold. His mother was on the floor, soaked in blood, as an intruder plunged a knife into her again and again. Nathan didn't hesitate. He charged at the attacker, screaming, his small fist pounding against the man's body. The intruder barely flinched before turning the blade on the boy, slashing deep into his face. Blood streamed down Nathan's cheek, pain searing through him, but he didn't stop. He clawed, kicked, did anything he could to distract the man from his mother, whose breaths were growing weaker by the second. His desperate assault bought just enough time. His mother, trembling and drenched in blood, used the last of her strength to crawl to the door and unleash a scream so chilling, it sent neighbors rushing to call the police. Sirens blared in the distance. The intruder, realizing he had no time left, fled into the night, leaving behind a scene of horror. Nathan collapsed beside his mother, gripping her hand, whispering that help was coming, that she had to stay awake. When paramedics arrived, they found the boy refusing to let go, his own face slick with blood and tears. His mother had endured 12 stab wounds, but survived. Nathan's face required stitches, but his deepest wounds were the ones that couldn't be seen. His act of sheer bravery did not go unnoticed. One of Scotland's senior law officers nominated him for a bravery award, honoring the boy who, despite overwhelming terror and pain, refused to let his mother die without a fight. Nathan Thompson, just 9 years old, became a symbol of courage, a child who stood between a murderer and the woman who gave him life.
This was actually a good story. I am glad the boy and the mother lived. Comment if this story made you happy. This next story is insane, because this person actually died on a playground swing, which is crazy. Make sure to watch until the end to hear this story.
This has to be one of the most tragic incidents involving a child you will ever hear. On May 22, 2015, 25-year-old mother 𝗴cie që𝗹𝗹 took her 3-year-old son 𝗂𝗄𝗯𝗀 Dino Lee to the park for some quality time. Once they got there, 𝗴cie placed her son on one of the swings and began pushing him. All was good until 𝗴cie started hearing voices around her and found herself in some sort of trance and was unable to lift 𝗂𝗂𝗀 out of the swing.
This already sounds scary. What if a monster took control of her?
And when she snapped out of it, she found herself pushing her 3-year-old son 𝗂𝗂𝗀 on the swing with police officers surrounding her. It turns out 𝗴cie was a schizophrenic and she forgot to take her medication. And she pushed her son 𝗂𝗂𝗀 nearly 44 hours on the swing without stopping. Temperatures fell as low as 51 degrees and it was raining when she was pushing him, which caused 𝗂𝗂𝗀 to die from dehydration and hypothermia.
Oh my goodness. I can barely swing for an hour. I can't imagine swinging for 2 days straight. That sounds insane.
During her trial, the judge found 𝗴cie not criminally responsible and sent her free under a 5-year conditional release order, saying that she must see a psychiatrist and take her medication. This case is so sad, and can you imagine being this mother snapping out of that trance? She was probably so scared and confused and was wondering what happened to her little boy.
I can't believe the lady never got in trouble for causing her child's What do you guys think? The next story is probably one of the most terrifying things I have seen in my life. In this story, poor woman was torn into a soup, which is crazy. Don't forget to watch until then.
Let's talk about Before we start, can you follow me on Roblox? Thanks. Blank Room. Soup is known to be one of the videos of the website called Dark Web. You may see a man eating a soup, but the soup he is eating was his wife. Why? Because the 2 masked guys killed her wife and made her eat soup. You can see the tears on his eyes, and he is crying because his wife is dead, and he is gonna be next. Then, the 2 masked guys patted his back comforting.
This sounds so awful and sad. I was actually able to find footage of this incident. So let's watch it. This is the creepiest thing ever to me. Not only this, but there is also another video of them kidnapping someone, so here it is. This is so awful, and apparently these people are still on the loose. So make sure to stay away from anyone that looks like this.
𝗴𝗄𝗯𝗀 incident.
𝗴𝗄𝗯𝗀 was known for behaving strangely in the elevator. She has strict parents who sometimes wouldn't let her travel alone or without them. But one day, she was thrilled to be able to travel to downtown Los Angeles by herself. She arrived in Los Angeles on January 26, 2013, and checked into the Cecil Hotel on January 28. On January 31, 2013, she disappeared from the hotel. Her parents were worried and tried to contact her, but couldn't reach her.
This sounds terrifying. Imagine going missing. My parents would be so scared.
They reported her missing, but there was no sign of her for weeks. Meanwhile, guests at the Cecil Hotel started complaining about the water being black and having an unusual taste. The hotel staff investigated, and on February 19, 2013, they found 𝗴ecie 𝗀𝗯𝗀𝗃 body was found floating in the hotel's water tank on the roof.
Oh my goodness, this sounds so disgusting. I feel so sad for the poor girl and the people in the hotel, because the whole time, they were drinking that girl's body, and they didn't even know it.
There were no signs of trauma, and the initial conclusion was an accidental death. However, footage from the hotel elevator showed 𝗴ecie acting strangely. She was pressing multiple buttons and seemed disoriented and distressed.
It turned out the reason the girl was so scared was because she was being chased. The person that was chasing her probably ended her and put her in a tank, which is so sad. Rest in peace. This last death is the worst thing I have ever heard in my life. You cannot miss this, so watch until the end.
Let's talk about
𝗀𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗋.
In the 1990s, a Mexican television channel broadcasted information about missing people. These broadcasts often appearing during commercial breaks, aimed to spread awareness of missing individuals. Each broadcast featured the person's name, age, and date they went missing. One particular broadcast, however, people were shocked. The broadcast of Celine Delgado, a woman who went missing on April 22 in 𝗵aro Obregón, Mexico City, was allegedly interrupted during a children's television show. Her photo was replaced with an unsettling image.
Selene Delgado López, de 18 años, se extravió el 22 de abril en la delegación Álvaro Obregón. Selene Delgado López se ignora su paradero desde el 28 de mayo del año 2000.
If I saw this live, I think I would actually poop my pants. That's how scary it is.
Delgado López, de 18 años, se extravió el 22 de abril en la delegación Álvaro Obregón.
People were shocked because of this. It was interrupted by this man. And thousands of children were horrified.
I did some digging on the dark web and found out that this man was actually the one that kidnapped this girl and was the reason that she died, which is so sad. Comment rest in peace. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye clouds.